Hello guys, in this video let's see that how to install MySQL current version. So first step, open the Chrome browser. So after opening the Chrome browser, go to the search bar and type MySQL. Okay, once after searching the MySQL, you can see the page. It is called original website. Just open the original website. Once after opening the original website, you can see something called download. Just click the download option. So once after clicking the download option, please scroll up. Once if you scroll up, you will be getting in the bottom MySQL community downloads. You'll be getting MySQL community downloads. Please click the MySQL community download. Once after clicking that MySQL community download, it will take to this page. Now in this page you can see one option called MySQL installer for Windows. Please click the MySQL installer for Windows. Once after clicking that, it will take to that's the community downloads. In that you can see in the bottom there is something called two options you will be getting. That is a Windows x86-32-bit MSI installer and one more similar that you will be getting. So in this two, we should download the second one. It is telling that 32-bit, as well as it will work for the 64-bit also. No problem. So just download the second one. That's it. So once after that, just you should click that. Okay. No thanks. Just start my download. Just click this button. Once after that, it will start for the download option. So it is taking the time for the downloading. So we'll wait. Now the download is over. So once after the download is over, so you will be getting the file called MySQL installer community. So what you have to do, just you should do a right click in this community. Just do right click and open. Right click and click open that. So once after opening that, you will get some preparation. Okay, that is the installing purpose. It will have some warning message. So just give yes. Once after clicking yes, it will start preparing for the installing purpose. Okay, it's a process. It's starting here. So it will ask yes. Please give yes. So now it is starting for the installation purpose. It is starting here. Okay, let me close the rest of the tabs. Okay, now let's open this. Now here you will be getting the option called choosing a setup file. So in this choosing the setup file, you should click something called what is that, custom. Click the custom and please click the next button. Click the custom and click the next button. Once after that, it will take to the select product. Okay, it will take to the select product. In that, the first option you will get MySQL servers. Please click this plus button. Once after that, it will take a MySQL server. Once again, please click the plus button. Once after that, it will take once again MySQL server 8.0. So please this plus button. Okay, please click this plus button. Once after that, it will show that MySQL server 8.0.1 and 64-bit. Please click this and please click the arrow button to move for the product to be installed. Once after done with that, similar that, go for the applications also. So in that application, you can see something called workbench. So click the workbench, click that plus icon for the workbench 8.0, as well as click for the MySQL workbench 8.0.46 x 64-bit. Click to the forward button. It will go for the product. Similar that do for the MySQL shell also. So once again, please click this plus button. So now you will be getting, just move towards to the products to be installed. Now everything it is in the products to be installed place. Now what you have to do, now you should click the next button. Just click the next button. Once after clicking the next button, here it will start the process. Okay, now what you have to do, you should give the execute button. You have to give the execute. Click the execute button. Once after the execution, installation process is started right now here. Okay, so we'll wait for a minute. Once after the installation overs, we'll start. Once after the installation is over, so you should click the next button. Click next. Once after that, it will take to the product configuration. Don't do any changes in this. Please click next. Once after that, it will take to the type and networking. No, don't want to change any changes here. Okay, so just click the next button. Once after clicking the next button, it will ask that use strong password for the encryption of authentication. So let it be as it is. Please click next button. Once if you click the next button, it will ask you to enter the password and repeat password. So here you can enter your password, but I am recommending to use one password right now. What is the password I am going to take here means I'll take one common password. The common password, let me take, it is, okay, it's a root or OOT root @1234. This is the password we are going to enter. The password is root @1234 or is a capital. Okay, so this is your password we are going to enter. This is the password. So the password is root @123. So just let us type it here, root or OOT root @1234. Same once again, ROOT root @1234. That's your password. After that, please click next button. Once after entering your password, please click next button. After that, it will take to the Windows service. After that, don't do any changes. Please click next button once again. Once after that, it will take to the server file permission. So let it be the yes, grant full access to the user running the Windows service. Let it be as it is. Please click next. Once after that, here it will apply the configuration. So please click execute. Once after the execution, all the configurations will be applied here. So until I apply, we'll wait. So yeah, everything is applied successfully. Once after applying the successfully, please click finish. Okay, once after clicking the finish, it will take to the product configuration. Please click next. After that, it will tell that installation complete and click the finish button. Once after clicking the finish button, we'll get the pop-up message of MySQL. Okay, so and you will be opening with the, what is that, SQL workbench also it will be opened. So as of now we don't want this, just we'll close this as of now, minimize this and go to the search bar, because we should set the environment path. Go to the search bar, okay, or not search bar, or go to the, what is that, your drive. Go to the drive. So in the drive you have something called C drive, correct? Open the C drive. In that C drive you can see something called program files. Open the program files. Once after opening the program files, you can see something called MySQL. You can see the MySQL here. Open the MySQL in your program file. After opening the program file, you can see something called server, MySQL server. Open the server. After that, open the bin. After opening the bin, just copy this path. Copy the path. Once after copying the path, go to the search bar and type it as environment, ENVI or ENVIRONMENTL, environmental variable. So open this variable. Once after opening the variable, in this bottom you will be getting option called environmental variable. Open this variable, and in this system variable you can find the option called path. So double click the path, double click. Once after doing double click, your environmental variable pop-up message will be opened. In this you can see some option called new. Please click new. Once after clicking a new, here new tab will open. Just paste the values. Once after pasting the values, please click OK. Once again OK. After that OK. That's it. So as of now we'll close all the tabs. It's not needed. So let's close everything. Let's close everything. Okay, so right now what we did, just we are installed our MySQL successfully. Now let's open the MySQL through the command prompt. Open the CMD. Once after opening the CMD, please write it here. Write MySQL hyphen version. MySQL hyphen version. Give enter. So here your MySQL has been installed successfully. Now I should connect to the MySQL through the command line. How to connect? So for that we can write it here. Just write MySQL. MySQL hyphen u represent user. So by defaultly for everyone there will be one user created. The user is root. The user is root. And give one hyphen and please press hyphen p. Hyphen p represent it's a password. Okay, the password you are going to enter. Just give once after this. If you enter, it will ask the password. Already we know that we entered one password, that is nothing but root@123. So it should be a caps. Just write or it's a caps. Rest of the thing is smaller. Root@1234. Once after entering your password, please give enter. So now it is successfully connected to your MySQL database. It is successfully connected to your MySQL database. Once after connecting to your MySQL database, we should know that what are the databases are exist already in your MySQL. To check that, you can write the command called show databases. Show databases space semicolon enter. So by defaultly information schema, MySQL, performance schema as well as sys. These are the databases are already exist in your MySQL. Now let's see that how to create one new database. Now let's create one new database. Okay, before that I'll just clear the screen. To clear the screen we can use a system space cls semicolon enter. Okay, we have cleared the screen. Now let's see that how to create the database. Now let's create one database. The database name it is called Scott. So how to create? Write CREATE, create database. Database name is Scott. Create database Scott. That's it. Give semicolon and give enter. So now it is telling that query okay, one row affected. Whenever we get boolean value 1, it is nothing but true. It means it is created successfully. Now you can check show databases. Show databases. Give semicolon enter. Now you can see one new database. The database name it is called Scott. New database. The database name it is called Scott. Now I should connect it to the Scott. How to connect it to the Scott? If you need to connect it to the Scott, you should use one command. Before that, first let us clear the screen. System space cls semicolon enter. Now I want to connect it to the Scott. How to connect? So you can write the code. The code it is nothing but use Scott. That's it. Whenever you are using use Scott, it is trying to switch to the database called Scott database. Now it is telling that change database changed. Yes, that's you are nothing but you are switched to the Scott database. Now what we will do in the Scott database, let us enter something called default data for the Scott, because we will use that data in our session. Okay, so we'll use one data. So where I can get the default data? So I will provide you one link. What is a link? The link you can take that. It should be a https bit.ly slash, and you can enter that bit.ly slash mysql data. This is a link, mysql bit.ly mysql. Just take this. Okay, take this URL and go to the browser. In this browser, just you can see it here. Okay, just paste the URL and give enter. Once after giving the enter, it will take to one page. So in this page you can see some option called mysql data.txt. Open this file. Once after opening the file, you will get the data. So please okay, open the file and copy all the data. Open the drive file. Once after the file is opened, what we should do, we should copy all the data. So copy all the data and execute in the terminal. Copy all the data and paste it in the terminal. Once after pasting over, that's it. Just clear the screen. system system space cls, clear, semicolon, enter. Now see, actually what happened, we have copied the data and we have pasted the data. That's it. Now let's check there is any table is exist or not. Okay, what we'll do, let's check that there is any table is exist or not in MySQL. So how to check that table is exist or not? So if you want to check that, just you can write that, okay, show tables, show tables, semicolon, enter. So see here, right now we created three tables by default. One is EMP, one more it is DEPT, and one more it is a EMP, and one more it is a student table. Now you can check that, okay, inside of the DEPT table what is data is available. So you can write select asterisk from DEPT, semicolon, enter. So this is the data is exist in DEPT table. Now let's clear the screen. System space cls, semicolon, enter. Now I want to check in EMP. So write select asterisk from EMP, semicolon, enter. So there is a data is available in EMP also. Just minimize here. There is a EMP data also successfully is there. Now I needed to check in student. So let's check that. System cls, semicolon, enter. Right, select star from student, semicolon, enter. So see all the data successfully we are entered here. That's it guys.